Ladies and gentlemen, Jarity athletes, welcome back to day number 7. Today we're going to be talking about how to stay motivated when jumping rope. Just a reminder, this is part of our Start Here playlist. You can find this on YouTube or in the Jarity app, along with the 7-day challenge. If you're someone who's looking to go through a weight loss transformation, I would highly recommend checking this out on the Jarity app. You have access to every single program that we've ever created, the nutrition system, the coaching and accountability forum, and it's just an ad-free, better experience than you're gonna find here on YouTube. So, recap, watch this video, make sure that you've watched the other 6 videos leading up to this, because this whole playlist and point of doing this Start Here playlist is just so not only do you learn how to jump rope more proficiently and with better form so that you can lose weight and increase your health, but also so we can become more athletic, so we can enjoy the act of exercising more, and we can enjoy our life more, dude. Like, we can eat good food that's still good for us and helping us get to our goals, but not hating the process. So that's why I kind of made this Start Here playlist, because exercising to get fit and live a better life doesn't have to suck, man. So let's get into today's video. We are talking about how to stay motivated for jumping rope or losing weight while jumping rope. First thing you need to understand, motivation is not a reliable source to get to any goal, whether it's weight loss, whether it's becoming a better cook, whether it's becoming a pro tennis player. Relying on your motivation to do the work necessary is never going to work, because some days you feel super motivated and then you don't. In order to lose weight, you have to be doing things consistently. So just a reminder, do not rely on your motivation, which brings me to my second point. It's like my favorite thing to talk about. I've talked about it a lot on this channel. When you are not motivated, think about the 1-minute rule. The 1-minute rule is this rule of, like, if you just put your shoes on, go to where you're supposed to exercise, even if you don't feel like exercising, and you do 1 minute of exercise, chances are by the time you have gotten that far in the process and you've actually showed up to the place you're going to do your workout, whether it's the gym, an outdoor park, or your garage, once you have put your shoes on and you're in that environment, $10 says you end up doing 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And that is where you find the motivation. It took me so long to articulate this to people, but there's so many days where I don't feel like exercising or shooting a workout for YouTube. And then when I'm 5 minutes into shooting it or 1 minute into shooting it, I'm super pumped. Like, that's where I find the motivation. So I'm gonna give you a real life example. You might be sitting at work and you're like, dude, the last thing I wanna do when I get home is exercise. And you can complain about it the whole time. You can be upset about it. You can complain. You can be sitting in your car like, oh, I hate exercise, whatever. But if you just put your shoes on and show up to that workout, you're all of a sudden going to be motivated. And if you're not, then who cares? You're gonna do a little bit and then you can call it a day, and you're still gonna get that confidence boost of, like, yeah, I'm consistent. I have these habits and I stick to them. So the 1-minute rule is something that I would encourage everyone to think about, or not even just the 1-minute rule. The idea that you are not going to find your motivation until you start doing the thing that you're supposed to do. All right, on to the next point. You're either going to do this or you're not. Like, you can watch my YouTube channel and I can sit here, I can be nice to you or I can be mean to you, I can yell at you. I know people have different preferences when it comes to, like, their coaches or how they get motivated. But at the end of the day, dude, you're either gonna do this or you're not gonna do this. I said this in another recent video and I'll just repeat it again. The reason that I got good at jumping rope and started a YouTube channel about jump rope and all this, what this is now, is because I wanted it, dude. Like, I want to jump rope. It makes me feel good. I want to create videos for jump rope. But let's say, for example, piano. I'm never, ever going to learn the piano. You know why? Because I simply don't care about learning the piano. I just have no desire at all to learn the piano. And the same is true with weight loss. I can sit here and tell you all these reasons why you should be losing weight or blah, blah, blah. But, like, you're either gonna do it or you're not. Like, at the end of the day, you are the one who has to live inside your own brain and make these choices. You're gonna one day come up with this, like, okay, holy shit, I don't feel good. I need to make a change in my life and I'm gonna do it. Or you're just gonna keep not doing it and then complaining about why you can't get there or making up excuses. But it's one or the other. And so the point that I'm trying to make here is you need to make that decision, and that's just it. That's just your new life now. That's what you do. If you fall off the wagon, no big deal. We get right back on. But you need to make that decision that you are going to lose weight and take care of yourself. Point number 4, how to stay motivated jumping rope. Listen, guys, life is hard. Life sucks sometimes. You need to choose the kind of suck that you want in your life. Losing weight and changing your habits and improving your health is gonna suck a little bit, especially at the beginning. You know what else sucks? Staying overweight, not feeling good, and all this like self-loathing, oh, I can't do it, I'm not good enough. They both suck, dude. Like, why wouldn't you pick the one that is going to at least boost your confidence, make you feel better, make you just feel like, yes, I'm conquering myself from within and I'm doing the things that I don't like and I'm getting a good result from the outcome. So point number 4 is just both ways suck, dude. Quitting or succeeding, both ways suck, but I would highly recommend you pick the one where you succeed. Point number 5, and this one I've definitely struggled with a lot, and I do struggle with, but it's true. If you fall off the wagon and you fall out of your routine, don't worry about it. It's really not that big of a deal. And if you beat yourself up about it, then chances are you're probably going to keep beating yourself up for weeks. And then it's going to turn into this like self-loathing. And then you're not going to end up getting towards your goal. I'll give you an example. This past Memorial Day weekend, I just ate too much food. I ate too much food. I drank too much beer. And I woke up Tuesday being like, Dan, like we've gained some weight here. I gotta shoot jump rope videos. I want to be, nice and cut and lean. And instead of beating myself up about it, I'm just like, all right, well, I know exactly what I have to do. I know exactly what I have to eat. I know exactly what I shouldn't be doing to make sure that I lose this body fat and get back on track. And I do it. I just do what's required. So if you fall off the wagon, don't make a big deal of it. Just get back to doing exactly what you know you need to. Point number 6, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. That statement is like boom, period. Like if you are not healthy, who cares if you just sold your company for $15 million? Who cares if you got a new job? Who cares? No matter what's happening in your life, if you're not in good health, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to enjoy anything. So I'm not saying that to scare you, but I'm kind of saying it to scare you, if you know what I mean. Like you can avoid this all you want, but if there comes a day where something happens to you and you're like, well, yeah, dude, because I haven't been taking care of myself for 40 years, that's all you have. Like if you don't have your health, you have nothing. So the motivation to be working out and losing weight is literally that if you go the opposite way, you're not going to have a life. Point 7, another way that I stay motivated to exercise is I don't think so much about like, oh, I have to go exercise. I just try to find hobbies that involve burning calories. And so then when I do exercise, I don't really have to exercise that hard because I'm already sort of exercising in my lifestyle. So for me, that's surfing. Luckily, surfing burns a ton of calories, but I just love to surf. I love the action of surfing, but it's great because it burns a ton of calories. Another one I love is hiking. You're walking up hills, which is amazingly beneficial for your body and burning calories and losing fat and building muscle, but it's fun because you're outside in nature. Going for bike rides, going on just regular flat ground walks through the city. I would encourage you to find, playing volleyball. I see a bunch of people at the beach doing volleyball, playing soccer, throwing frisbee. Try to pick hobbies that involve movement so the exercise portion of your lifestyle doesn't have to be so intense. I think overall the message that I want to deliver is that at the end of the day, you're the one that has to make the decision and you cannot rely on motivation to keep you going. You just have to, use the information from the Start Here playlist, go to the 7-day challenge, start doing the workouts on this channel or get a subscription to the app. Just start and don't stop. And you will find that once you start to do that, you will develop this habit that's hard to break. Like for myself, it's hard for me to take a rest day because I'm so used to working out. If I'm not doing jump rope, I'm surfing. If I'm not surfing or doing jump rope, I gotta hit some push-ups. If I'm not doing that, I gotta go for a walk. Like I'm so used to moving my body at this point that it has just become second nature. So hopefully these points helped out. Feel free to comment below, ask me questions, let me know your thoughts on motivation, what you struggle with. But again, just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in to this Start Here playlist. My hope with it is that you feel like, okay, I know how to jump rope. I know how to eat. I know the habits that I should be practicing in order to optimize my health and continue to lose weight, all while making the process enjoyable. So hopefully in the Start Here playlist, we at least accomplish those things. Of course, hit me up on any feedback or other additional videos that you'd like me to make on this topic. Go check out the Jarity app, buy a jump rope. You already know the best ones for fitness and weight loss are here. And you got this, dude. So do the thing.